A local veterinarian, Dr. Jerry Beekman, who just recently retired, and State Senator Don Hill came together around a love of animals and wildlife and saw that there was just no place to bring the injured mom turtle that was hit by a car on her way to lay eggs, or the nest of baby squirrels that came down after their tree was accidentally removed. And they also saw that the community really wanted there to be a place for that. So they weren't just like creating this need, they saw people caring that much and being that in tune with nature that there was a real need for it. And I think before we all have an experience with an injured wild animal or an animal in need, we assume that someone else does that. But there's actually no branch of the state or federal wildlife agencies that provide medical care for wild animals, and even local veterinarians can't afford to provide care for now up to 2,500 injured and orphaned wild animals every year for free out of their pockets. So they just saw that there was a real need for this work. They got us a trailer, no running water. We were renting from the Cape Netick Park for the first 5 years of existence, and I think the phone rang maybe once a week. We had 100 animals that first year. No environmental education programs or interns, a couple of volunteers. So we really were born out of the forest, just a very small team doing their best to provide care and get animals back to the wilds. The care back then was rudimentary. This is a growing field, and it wasn't exactly a science-based field, wildlife rehabilitation, when it first started. So that it's been great for our organization to help grow and evolve and kind of grow those standards of practice as the field itself has been growing. So very quickly we saw, animals were coming to us not because they were falling out of trees or they're fighting each other in the wilds. They were coming to us because they were hit by cars, because their habitats were, being destroyed for commercial or residential development, caught in fishing line, having interactions with pollutions or toxicities. So about 5% of the animals that came to us were because of some kind of natural cause, and then we saw that the other 95% were human activities, which can feel really sad or demotivating. But the thing is that if we are doing those things, that means that we can change that and we can make a big difference and kind of lessen all that impact. So after about 5 years, our environmental education program was born, and we knew that we couldn't do our work in a vacuum, just treating animals and releasing them and not telling those stories of how they became injured, and empowering our community to shift behaviors and attitudes to make a difference and better coexist.